How you doing, YouTube? My name is Raw Nate, and you can call me Raw Nate. Got my camera in a weird position right now. I'm trying to get it to where I'm just like staring in a little eye hole, so I don't look like I'm, because if I'm looking at me, I'm like looking way up there. So anyway, just wanted to make this a really quick video. That the wife-to-be is due to be home anytime, so this is really about the only time that I have any privacy to be able to make any kind of a video like this. So everything's been going okay with me here recently. I had a therapy session the other day, and it was pretty good. It was actually really good. It was very beneficial. My therapist is a trans woman. She's been very active in the whole trans community here in Israel, so I feel very appreciative to have her as my therapist. But we talked about how still as of late, the majority of the people around me, my family, or my fiance's family, they've been kind of struggling with the whole thing of recognizing me as male, calling me Nathan, that kind of thing. So basically, it just kind of came down to, she just told me, she was like, listen, if you don't start asserting yourself more as Nathan, as a male, then I can't really expect anyone else around me to perceive me as male or refer to me as male. So what I'm dealing with, and you know, this is where I really hope that this video kind of gets out there among a lot of the other trans guys, just so that I can get some feedback on here. The thing is, listen, I mean, and I have to remind not only myself of this, but of so many other people, that I have been a woman for the last 40 years of my life. I mean, 40 years of my life, I have been perceived as a female, okay? And I have portrayed myself as such because I didn't really have any other choice. So that's what I got used to doing, and that's what I did. So, you know, 40 years of my life, I have always been referred to as female. I've always acted and tried to act accordingly. So now, to just start up and asserting myself as male, first of all, I have a difficult time just trying to even figure out what that means altogether. So what I'm trying to do really is, I mean, I've already had a really good little heart-to-heart with all of my peers and family members here, and just said, listen, please start trying to make a stronger effort to refer to me as Nathan, to think of me as in the male sense. And the Hebrew language is very difficult in doing that, because the language is sexed. I mean, if you're doing one thing as a female, the word for that is going to be pronounced one way, and if you're doing that same exact thing as a male, then the word for doing that is going to be pronounced a different way. So it's like, not only are they having to wrap their head around the fact that now I want to be perceived as and portrayed as a man, but they have to reroute their language as how they refer to me. So it's difficult. It's really difficult to them, but I know that it will be easier for them when I put forth a stronger effort to assert myself as Nathan and as a male or a man. Anyway, so if you have any suggestions on this topic, please put it down in the comment section. That's really, I mean, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, and this is still, I really would like to get some feedback from you guys. Things like this. Let me just give you an example. And this is a big example. This is huge for me, actually. Several months ago, well, I mean, this has been going on for over a year actually, but several months ago I just decided that I was no longer going to shave my legs. You know, I was like, you know, men don't shave their legs. I'm just going to see if it's something that I can do. I mean, like I said, again, 40 years I've shaved my legs, okay? 40 years of shaving my legs. 40 years of looking down at my legs and seeing a hairless leg, okay? So several months ago, I just stopped shaving my legs altogether. And of course, as the hair grew, of course, now this was all during winter months, so I'm wearing long, you know, pant legs, and so nobody can really see the hair on my legs. Well then, since the weather has turned warmer, now it's shorts weather. So therefore, several weeks I was going around wearing shorts and showing off my hairy legs, okay? I'm not gonna lie, that was difficult in some ways for me to get used to, okay? Please, someone tell me I'm not alone in this, okay? On some aspects, I would look down and I'd be, you know, really proud. I'd be, hey, look at that, that's a good manly leg for you there. But then on the other side, I would look down and I'd say, oh my God. And then whenever I would go out in public, because I'm still pre-everything, still easy to tell that I'm female, physically female, and going out in public with big hairy legs, I mean, oh my God, I seriously got a lot of looks, a lot of stares from people, and that was kind of difficult to deal with as well. So then a couple of weeks ago, we got invited over to a barbecue dinner with some friends. Now these friends are lesbians. They've been friends here with us in Israel for a few years now, and they've always known me as a lesbian. And so I kind of like considered that my little coming out party to them as a trans guy. And of course they were all very well accepting of it, and I'm very appreciative of that. But the idea of going to that at first before they knew that, and having hairy legs, really made me feel uncomfortable. I was really uncomfortable with that. Just because I knew that they would be, I don't know if it was because I knew that they would be uncomfortable, or just the fact that they would look at me like, what the hell is going on with your legs? Oh my God, how could you not have shaved? So I ended up just shaving them all together for the first time in several months or whatever. I went ahead and shaved my legs. Just, I think this mainly for my own comfort. So when my therapist saw that, she actually considered that to be a huge step back, like a big form of like a regression type thing, and basically made it out to where just saying, you know, listen, the old you is holding Nathan from coming out. These old habits, these things that you have in your mind, these things that still make you feel uncomfortable are what's holding you back from being able to truly assert yourself as male, as masculine, as Nathan. So, anyway, again, I'm gonna hop off of here, but again, if you guys have any advice or suggestions, anybody that has been through this same thing, please do not hesitate to share. I'm very willing at this point to take any amount of advice, constructive criticism, suggestions in any way. Anyway, so that's all I have to say right now. Thanks you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I hope everybody has a great week.